Yep. Here we are, Wednesday. But what type of a Wednesday?
It's Turtle Talk on Waiting Wednesday.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe we should make this a new standing feature here.
I think we should. And waiting as in WADEING.
ING.
That's right.
Waiting.
I am Gina Latuca here at the SPCA serving Erie County. Behind the camera is Bethany Clark, Communications Manager. Next to me is the beautiful and wonderful and knowledgeable Lindsay Staborski, who knows just about everything
I know.
here at the SPCA.
Yes.
So she's going to tell us about a resident who we don't want this to become a permanent resident.
No, we do not.
This is Myrtle the Turtle, who is seeking
Myrtle.
a home, and as Lindsay is going to talk to us about Myrtle the Turtle, you know, I've been listening to this podcast, and they keep giving fast facts, and I love it.
Fast facts.
So I have some turtle fast facts to share as Lindsay's talking about Myrtle, and we're going to see if Lindsay already knew the fast facts.
Put me on the spot. Woo.
She will.
Or if she's surprised by it, and Bethany, you can chime in too.
Okay.
So Lindsay, take it away.
Look at Myrtle. She's leaving.
Oh, Myrtle, no, come here.
Myrtle.
It's your moment.
We have fast facts about
Oh,
you.
maybe she's showing off her swag.
She's showing off her swim. She's showing off. So Myrtle, we believe, is about a 10-year-old turtle who was an owner surrendered here at the SPCA. She came in with 2 sibling turtles that were much smaller than her. Clearly, Miss Myrtle is the larger of the family of turtles, being as that she is about the circumference of a small bowling ball.
I would say dinner plate.
A dinner plate, that's a good one. Dinner plate, yes. A 10-inch dinner plate, maybe.
Salad plate.
Yes.
Salad
a
plate. See, we can always count on Gina. She knows
Salad
small
plate.
utensils and dinner plates.
So that'll be a different day.
The reason that we're having this talk today, we like Turtle Talks, is because Myrtle, because she is such a lovely salad plate size, she's going to require a lot of extra love and care from her adoptive family. So because of her size, Myrtle is going to require at least a minimum of a 75-gallon tank. She's going to need swim time, as well as, like we have here, this floating rock so that she can come and bask. Underneath in our amazing cage or turtle tank here, there's heat lamps that are built right in underneath so that she can bask in the heat. We have got heaters in the water so that her water stays between 70 and 80 degrees so that she doesn't get too cold. Red-eared sliders are animals that live in captivity. They're not native New York wildlife, so they do need to be kept indoors in a tank, unless you were to have, for say, a fenced-in pond, which most people don't.
Yeah.
So she is going to require a large tank. A common myth that a lot of people don't know about turtles is that they're smelly. That tanks get very dirty. Well,
If you don't.
A great thing about turtles and a way to keep that a minimum is to feed them out of their tank. So that's something that we do here.
That's a good idea.
That's a fact.
Yes,
I
that's
know.
something.
You're doing the talk and the fast fact.
It's something that we do here for our turtles so that not only that, but it keeps their swimming environment clean. They know exactly when they're having breakfast, when they're having dinner. We put them in a separate small tank, and that's what we use to feed them. Some people could use their
good
sink.
idea.
Just put a plug in their sink. We'll feed them in there, and that way it's nice and easily cleaned, and it doesn't cause mess and dirt. Obviously, all aquatic animals are going to need to be cleaned on a regular basis. However, this helps from having it to be cleaned all the time consistently.
Now let me give you a fast fact. You were talking about size of the turtle. The adult male red-eared turtles can grow up to 7 to 9 inches by size. However,
The ladies.
hashtag me too, the females can attain a length of 10 to 12 inches. And listen to this. Lindsay, tell me if you knew this. Turtles don't, I'm sure you did. Turtles don't have teeth, but instead have ridges that have sharp little grooves like a serrated knife on their upper and lower jaws.
Neat.
Which is why you never would like to get bit by one.
However, it's funny you bring that up because here's another fast fact, and tell us if you knew this. The red-eared slider is harmless, peaceful, and gregarious by nature.
Oh.
They wouldn't bite without a cause.
Yes, I mean, any animal, if they feel threatened, obviously has a right to defend itself, just like every human has a right to defend themselves if they feel threatened. Thankfully, in this situation, this lovely Miss Myrtle here, who I'm gonna just get wet right now.
She's coming out.
She is such a sweet pea.
Hi, Myrtle.
She's very social. She loves to get out of her tank. We let her roam around the shelter with us in the morning while we're cleaning so she can have some downtime and get some non-swimming exercise while she's here. We also have some really great enrichment that we do with her. We play with little balls and rubber duckies in her tank so that, you know, it gives her some extra enrichment while she's here. She also has some favorites. When we do take her out to feed her, she loves smelt. She loves fruit. She's a big fan of, you know, those little treats every now and then.
Oh,
while
a smelt
she's here.
fruit salad.
Smelt fruit salad.
Sounds
Something like
delicious.
that, you know?
There isn't a single time that I've walked in this room that Myrtle has not swam up, they hadn't come over
Oh, look
to
at-
say hello.
She's showing you
Not
how she
a
would
single
swim.
time.
She's
She is
very
so personable.
social, and she just needs the right family with just enough love that's going to give her the special home that she needs. You know?
So here's another fact. No, I'm gonna say that's fact for last because I think that's cool thing.
Is
So
it about
did you
age?
know- no, but I'm going to age right now. In fact.
Look at that.
In captivity, the average lifespan of the red-eared slider is 20 to 40 years. However, reportedly, they have lived for up to 80 years in the wild.
Wow.
And in the wild, this doesn't apply to you, Myrtle, because
No.
you will be in captivity. These turtles do not hibernate. Rather, during the winter months, they brumate, which might apparently be similar to hibernation. They remain still, and it looks like they're hibernating for a 1 to 8 month stretch. But it's not hibernation.
Did you know that sometimes, actually, even in the South, when they have very cold weather that happens, if they get a soft freeze in the South that they're not prepared for, they actually will have the like alligators and crocodile, things like that of that nature, and turtles will have their heads out of the water, and it actually, so they can breathe, and it actually may get a sheet, you know, a small sheet of ice over the top of it, but their heads out so they won't move because they are cold-blooded animals, and they'll stay there until it melts.
Does
I can
that
safely say I didn't know that.
does that hurt? I mean, to have ice around their neck? Now that I kind of think about it,
I'm sure it's not the greatest feeling
I
in the
bet
world,
it's
but because
better
they're
than-
cold-blooded,
yeah, suffocating.
they're still breathing and functioning properly.
And then I have another question. What was the word you used? Not hibernate, but
I hope I'm pronouncing it right. For the reptile experts out there, I apologize if I'm not. Brumate?
oh,
Brumate.
that's interesting.
Okay,
I've
I'm
never
gonna
heard
set you
that
back
one.
in, okay?
one. Okay, she wants to go back to her
Depends
heated pool.
upon climatic factors, its health, and its size. With little to no food underwater.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting. Okay, so Lindsay, here's what I found to be the most amazing fast fact about turtles. A baby turtle, do you know how it is determined whether a baby turtle is going to be a boy or a girl? I didn't know this either.
A baby turtle? I know
Yeah.
how to tell adult turtles, male and female, by their
Yeah,
fingernails.
right
I
there's
knew that.
impressive. We can shut it down now.
By
But
their fingernails.
a baby turtle will become a boy or a girl depending on the temperature within the nest. Pond
Oh.
slider eggs that are incubated at temperatures between 22 and 27 degrees
I can honestly say I
Celsius.
did know this, and would you like to know why?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
I didn't
Because
see that.
amphibian
Oh, yeah.
DNA
Yeah.
can be changed and altered.
That's why it was slightly familiar. Yeah,
Yes.
Jurassic
Yes,
Park.
because that's how they made all the
It's coming back to
dinosaurs
everybody.
female.
Yes.
Because using amphibian DNA to plug in the holes.
See, well, pond slider eggs are incubated
Good one.
between, for our temperature, 71 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, become only males, while eggs that are incubated at warmer temperatures become females.
And as they grow older, we tell the difference between the males and females by the length of their toenails. So the female turtles will have very short little nails, as you can see with her swimming right here. Her nails are very short and, you know, right perfectly manicured, as we would like to say about Miss Myrtle. She's going to play with her ball. The male turtles, what they will do is their nails will be much longer, so it's much easier to see. When they do a swim, their nails actually come outward, and you can see how much longer they are over the female nails. So it's definitely an easier way to tell adult and male and female turtles. than
Very cool.
babies.
So now Lindsay has provided us with a wealth of information. I'm sure that there are hundreds of people getting their coats on right now.
Miss
To
Myrtle
rush
needs a
down
home.
here.
She
Give
doesn't
us
want
the
to be an
practical
SPCA
information.
resident.
What do they have to do to adopt her?
Well, if you come down here to the SPCA at 300 Harlem Road in West Seneca, you can come into our adoption desk. You can meet some of our amazing adoption staff counselors at the front desk. They'll get you a guest pass so that you can meet with Miss Myrtle, and they'll ask you a few questions if you have the requirements and the ability to care for her and what she requires with her adoption. And then with a small adoption fee, she'll be ready to be yours forever, or at least for the next 20 years.
Look, she's coming up to say
So
bye.
that's all the information on Turtle Talk on Waiting Wednesday.
That's right.
Tomorrow, I love these fast facts so much. We have a bat presentation. Wake Up with Wildlife is happening this Saturday morning, and it's going bad, and it's all about bats and their importance to our ecosystem, not just in this region but all over. We might do another presentation or another video tomorrow. We might do more fast facts on bats. So we'll see how this one does.
We have quite an audience, guys.
Excellent, excellent. Well, please spread the word if you are a amphibian or a reptile fan. Miss Myrtle could really use a home. She doesn't deserve to stay here. She's a very social, friendly red-eared slider who would love to live out her days in someone's fancy aquarium in their home rather than being here at the SPCA. So we'd love to see Miss Myrtle go home. Like I said, she's a nice salad plate size. So if you have a tank at home and you're willing to have the proper lighting, heating, basking availability for her swimming space, she would love to enter your family as a new brother or sister reptile.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.